Now, your Alaska Link weather for Anchorage and South Central.
Good evening. Over the last few days, we've been tracking this high wind setup, and we can see where you're seeing more of those vibrant colors of where those high wind conditions have been setting up. You have those gap winds there for portions of the Kenai, and then the strongest of the winds found along Thompson Pass, where there was at least a reported wind upwards of 85 miles per hour. Palmer even getting a 70 mile per hour gust. So we had those windy conditions through those corridors with this setup, but what we're noting is that the winds are switching, and that is lightening this wind gust potential. We're still going to keep a few of those gap winds, but nothing as strong as we have been seeing here, as we are going to be watching that as those winds ease. We are going to watch the temperatures cool. We're falling at least into the single digits from the bowl into the valley, down to even below zero there into Kenai. Whittier dropping down to 14 degrees. So we're bringing these cold temperatures all the way through our coastlines here through the weekend, expected to be the coldest by Sunday, as that is also when we're going to have a little bit of some stronger winds return. The direction of these winds are going to be a bit more easterly, so we're going to see that it's not going to be setting up as strong of a wind setup as we had for the last 2 days, I should say. But what we're going to see is that it's still going to cause for some potential that is going to add a wind chill concern where those winds are strong and those temperatures are cool. Then we'll hold the cold through Sunday, but turn those temperatures back to at least near seasonal with an easterly storm that's going to be lifting its way north across the eastern portions of the Gulf of Alaska. That arriving early next week, bringing back at least some precipitation chances. But through the weekend with the cold weather, a high pressure system is in place, and that's going to keep us under some sunny skies. High pressure system is working its way to the north, but again, it's going to tighten a wind gradient as that low lifts north. So that's what's going to cause for those stronger winds by about Saturday into Sunday. So fairly light for our Friday, keeping wind chills manageable. Still definitely cool at times below zero, and then staying at least a few degrees below what those actual temperatures are. So if you plan to spend long periods of time outdoors, make sure you're doing it with the appropriate layers. We can do it in this cold air, but we'll see that we have at least the sunshine to try to warm up our faces. We have 6 hours and 41 minutes of that daylight, gaining 4.5 minutes now, as we have 9:49 for our sunrise and 4:31 for our sunset. We'll walk away with temperatures just creeping into those teens from Kenai through Palmer, 29 there into Whittier, Valdez around 28 degrees. Saturday morning, more of those single-digit low temperatures, even below zero, being noted there, even Wasilla down to 1, teens spreading there for Valdez and Seward, with high temperatures Saturday afternoon anywhere from those teens to those 20s. And as mentioned, Sunday is going to be our coolest, even some single-digit high temperatures expected, and a wind chill that will be brisk with some of those stronger winds. But we do knock those temperatures back up as we start to watch that easterly system spread its way in. Highest impacts will be across areas of the Prince William Sound, but we'll watch for at least some chances to spread their way through the local area into next week.